All right. We're back.
Welcome to the new episode of Caught in Chaos. 12th episode.
Woo! we are now better than most BBC shows.
Yeah.
Like we are better than like a full run of Sherlock. You know, like we've created more content consistently than most British TV shows.
So, thank you for being with us all these 12 weeks. And thanks to you guys, we are still here. We have Bernie here today.
Yeah, Bernie's hanging out with us. He's not pleased, obviously. Yeah. He rather be anywhere else. He'd rather be at home or doing his fucking job instead of sitting here with us two busters.
I wish if I could.
Bernie is somebody who would call somebody a buster.
Yeah. I wish if I could send Bernie like an Into a Comedy Club T-shirt, because when people saw these mittens, like
they went insane.
Full demand.
Insane.
Like the teacher was like had to say like fuck this, like I don't have any more, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out of mittens. You know, you need mitten control. You know, for you know how do you fill a hole in your supply chain with intermittent products? No, but it's definitely the best thing that came out of the US.
The whole inauguration thing?
Bernie is Bernie best thing that came out of the whole shit show that 2020 was just Bernie sitting there. That was the best thing
That's
about
the mood, man. That's the mood.
It's 2021, but it's still the best thing about 2020 is Bernie just sitting there. Oh yes. No, but we have Bernie here. We are fully loaded for some prime news because
your trusted news,
most trusted news source.
Cheers!
Cheers,
guys! Cheers, Bernie.
Bernie is a prohibitionist. He doesn't like alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
That's not true. I bet you Bernie can slam one if he needs to.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think keeping him alive?
Yeah. No, his drive for social justice and his unquenchable thirst for booze. The two things that keep Bernie Sanders alive. More rights for the middle class and the lower class. And some fine whiskey.
So thank you guys for joining in. Madrid says, Bernie, hey Madrid, how's it going?
Hey, hi, hello. Have we ever had them here?
She has been to our comedy shows.
Yeah, but not here in Caught in Chaos, right?
I think
so
this is the first time she joining in.
Thank you for being in Caught in Chaos with us. It is a pleasure having you.
How was your week, by the way?
Oh, my week was very average. No, seriously, it's. I left the house twice, and every time I was fascinated by the amount of people that were outside. Mm-hmm. And like the laissez-faire way that especially cops, like I ran into them directly, but every time I saw them, no masks and multiple people in one car, and I'm like, and not just two, you know. Like, and also it is because back when I grew up here in Otterkring, we had regular beat cops, you know, cops that just walk around the neighborhood. Yeah. Those don't exist anymore. They all drive with the car. Yeah. They all drive with the car. And the only reason why they don't in the first is because they can't in most parts of the first. They're like, legally we're not allowed except if it's an emergency. Emergency. Why are the Australian cops all of a sudden? Oh no, we're in the first district with an emergency. Emergency.
They're just low riding.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Cops became lowriders. Cops in Vienna, especially. I don't know how it is in the countryside or in other metropolitan areas in Austria, but in Vienna, you don't see walking cops anymore, except for like hotspot areas like the first district, because of the terrorism threat, and Praterstern because of the drunks. Because of the drunks. Yeah. So that's where you see walking cops, but otherwise, since cops don't hand out parking tickets anymore, since then, no more fucking walking cops.
It's like right. What's the?
And that would be so much safer during COVID. Have walking cops. I don't even want to know how many Viennese cops already had COVID, because also they live all in the same building. I mean, a chunk of them are living in the same building because they get subsidized housing. So a lot of cops live like in one building in the 16th. I want to know the COVID rates in there.
Isn't there like a cops island in Vienna or something?
Island?
Something like that. Like
that sounds like the coolest and worst place to break in. Hey, we have a secret party on Cop Island. We'll definitely don't get caught. No, if you pull it off, you're a gangster. But if you don't, you're the dumbest idiot ever. That's like that's like breaking into a secret trap bank. Like, oh really? You got caught by the secret trap? In the secret trap bank? Oh, that's fascinating. Okay, Cop Island. I wish that is true. I've never heard about Cop Island.
I don't know. Somebody told me about it. Like in Donauinsel, there is an area like where
just for cops.
Something like that.
That sounds amazing.
I don't know the accuracy of it.
Yeah,
but
the only action thing that I ever saw on Danube Island was when I was 20 and just finished high school. We had a school trip to the Danube Island. Last few days of high school, you don't do a shit anymore. So we're like,
best thing is to do is
school
to
trip. Yeah, we're going to Danube. Yeah, let's go to the Donauinsel. And so 2 crazy things happened. When we arrived and walked to the part of the beach that we wanted to do a picnic at, or school picnic, a Black Hawk helicopter landed and just like 12 special forces guys jumped out and ran into the bushes. It was just an exercise apparently, because they didn't tell us like, duck terrorists or whatever. They were just apparently having an exercise without telling anybody. So there was just this Black Hawk dipping down on the Danube Island. Super weird. That was the first thing. So we had our picnic and then we walked back, and those pontoon bridges on the Danube Island? Those that are just made out of barrels, those barrel islands for docking. Yeah. Just casually, 2 ladies and a dude having a threesome. Given was a very hot summer day, but still, like just in plain sight gangbanging, and we were like, I couldn't like the first time I looked at it, like my brain couldn't like figure out that it's a threesome because it's so out of place. Like, it's already weird if you walk into somebody having sex. Yeah. But walking into somebody having a threesome just in public space.
In Donauinsel.
You're like, what is happening? Is this just an exercise? Are they doing yoga? What is happening? And then you look closer and you're like, oh, no, he's in both of them right now. Also, what a player. Yeah.
That's kudos to.
Danube Island just exudes apparently pheromones for over 40-year-olds.
That happens in Donauinsel.
Stays in Donauinsel. It's our Vegas.
It's our Vegas.
Gambling is allowed. Somebody is playing dice in the FKK. No, it's really good. You can't hide, You can't hide fake cards, but when you play poker on the FKK beach, also the old ladies under the booth,
hanging them up to like their knees. And
exactly. I have like 12 aces in here. So my week was very, very low on things that happened, basically.
For me, I left the house yesterday for the first time since last week. And
It's behind Bernie. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Sorry, Bernie.
and yeah, like I went to the first district yesterday for a walk. That's pretty much it. I'm having like, if you guys can see, I look like fucking high, but I'm not. It's just that I haven't got enough sleep.
Yeah, you're high on sleep deprivation.
Yeah, like it's like, you know, when you're just lying there, you're thinking, what's your fucking purpose?
Yeah.
Like everybody's like, I went to work.
What is this?
I'm doing home office and all that shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I wish I could say I went to work. Like, when am I going to be able to...
Is this existential crisis, Malinda? What is this? This is the first time I'm seeing you like this, like really hopeless. This is crazy.
Yeah, we will talk about that why during our news section.
Oh,
our
yeah.
lockdown
Oh, yes.
updates.
Oh, news. Oh,
So-
thank fuck.
Just
This is the news.
don't let
News. News.
yesterday you said tomorrow. So just
News from around the world.
make
With Paul
come true.
and Malinda.
Do it.
Yeah.
So before we go to the news, let's get to the comments.
Hey, there's a lot of comments.
Danny is here.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Tamas is here. What's up, Tamas? What's good? Danny says your accent was a Kiwi accent.
Yeah. Well, honestly, it was a fake accent to begin with because I just copied the one from The Simpsons. So I did a Simpson accent as an Austrian and it comes out as Kiwi, I guess. Which I'm totally fine with. That localization is still pretty good, you know?
Tamas says nice hat, Macarena. And in case you don't know,
Hey, Macarena.
It's an inside joke. Like some people actually, apparently some people can't say the word Malinda, and they went with Macarena.
Hey, Macarena.
D. Windle, what's up? What's up? Did you miss anything? Not yet. We were just talking about our week. We are about to start important stuff. And yes, Tamas says there is a Coop Island, and exactly it was Tamas who told me. So it is super accurate.
Oh, you can only buy houses there if you're a retired cop.
cop.
So it's another one of those socialist
I
things.
almost read as if you are a retarded cop.
Same thing.
I almost I'm like, okay.
When you retire as a cop, you most likely are retarded.
Jamil is here. What's up, Jamil? How's it going? Tamas also. Nice hat. So let us have Epstein's Island.
The US have Epstein's. That's
The
like
UK have Love Island and Austria has Coop Island.
if you combine all three of them, you got the worst island in the world. Just some cops molesting underage people. Lovingly. And it's a TV show.
Who has the Naked Island? Somebody has. Oh, is it the Love Island?
Netflix, maybe?
I don't know. I've seen some bullshit.
Who cares?
Doesn't matter.
No. Again, just go to the Danube Island. That's Naked Island too. Just go to the FKK beach.
Stefano is
Hey.
joining. I've been there. They have their own sports fairy and stuff for the retired cops.
Wow.
And Gadget Ralahami Cartoon, what's up, my man? I'm really sorry, like I can't recognize you with your name here because that's from home. That's from back home.
Nice.
Nobody else calls me Cartoon here, you know.
That's true. Because it's
So,
a stupid ass name.
That's a real motherfucker.
No, you're not a Disney character. You're not a cartoon. In Austria, it's too technical.
It's not the reason why I got that name.
No?
Nah.
Okay, all right. I don't even know.
That name has a history, man.
Okay.
Like people back home, that's the reason why I still have Cartoon on my Facebook name, because most people don't know my real name.
Right.
They only know me as Cartoon. I got that name when I was 15.
Did you stab somebody? Like, what is this? Like, is this like...
So that's what you thought of, like, you know, this motherfucker stabbed somebody.
it's
Let's
like-
call him Cartoon.
No, because that shit was hilarious. No, no, it's like, you know, like Highlander. You know, somebody else had that title, you stabbed them, and that's how you got it. You know, like you stabbed the wrong motherfucker. You wanted somebody who's like Nightwing or somebody like that, like a really cool name, but you stabbed a motherfucker whose name is Cartoon, and you're like, oh, come on, really? This is like the worst pinata.
Nah, like people used to tell me I walk, talk, act, dress, everything like a cartoon. As a matter of fact, the closest character they come up with was Shaggy.
Daffy Duck. Oh.
Well, still Daffy Duck is gangster, so...
Oh, Daffy Duck is
super gangster.
the best one of the
Looney Tunes.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of all cartoons, I would say, like in that level. So yeah, like I got that, and ever since then, like my name has been registered. Like people would call my house.
Right.
Because we didn't have cell phones, obviously.
Oh, yeah. Good old times.
Good old times.
Yeah.
And they will, like, you know, my mom will pick up the phone. They go like, can I speak to Cartoon? And my mom goes like...
Again, you're like, this is like Prince. Like, yeah, you're like, no, my name is Cartoon now. Like, when you're 15, though, that's crazy.
And my mom knows about this, and my mom will still fuck with them. Like, excuse me? Like, who do you want to talk to? Okay. And they're like, sorry, auntie, can I speak to Cartoon? Like, I never name anybody in this house Cartoon. Who do you want to talk to? These motherfuckers would just hang up, you know, the phone. Like, it's like, okay, I can't argue with this woman. I'm just gonna...
Also, I don't really know his name.
Like they don't know my real...
This is a pretty good filter between, like, who are your true fans and who just know you.
Well, like, yeah, that's my true, like, my closest friends will also never call me Malinda, like, they will call me Malia, like, and if I hear anybody talking, and if it is, like, it's very weird if somebody who's not a close friend who knows me from, like, you know, started from the bottom, now we here kind of friends, if anybody calls me, like, Malia, it's like, it's very weird, like, yo, man, no, we are not in that level yet. we are not
this intimate.
Nah.
First like, you whine me, fuck me, and then you call me that name.
It's either Malinda or Cartoon for you. Yeah. Like you don't get to call me Malia like unless
right
in that level. So yeah, thank you Gadget Ralahani for joining in. And Stefano, Malinda, I wish I could say I went to work.
Yeah.
Because I never worked.
Well, yes, you worked.
I mean, I do work. Yeah. It's just that I'm not paid for it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Slave labor. Voluntary slave labor.
Yeah.
Or what's also called an internship in a company.
Paul, that's about the whitest Macarena I've ever seen.
Oh yeah,
poor wife.
I never went to one of those like pleasure cruises or those all-in-one packages you get normally as an Austrian tourist. You know, like you go to like the fucking African coast somewhere. You know, and there's just
been to an African coast.
No, but Austrian Airlines and all those, they have like those packages where you just pay like 2,000 euros.
And then
you go for
covered.
Yeah, exactly. You go there and it's a gated community. Yeah. You don't exit the community basically. Okay. And there's some, I don't know if you know that, but there's something called not motivator. Fuck, what is it their name? Shit, they have a really dumb name. But their job is basically to hype people, like a hype man for a band. But for tourists inside a gated community. So all their things is like shitty songs and like do the Macarena dance. Woo!
That's the tour guide's hype man.
Yes, basically.
The tour guide comes in.
What are they called? Fuck. Motivator, something like that. They have an ator at the end, I think. But yeah, so. Oh my god.
I was in ACHE. That's the college that's the American college I studied after my schooling days. No, you don't. I don't know what that is for. Farian, and then
Faran.
Yeah. Then he says he's a Disney prince. Thank you in many ways, I guess.
Sorry, Malinda, but that was a good one. Cass, he's very famous in high school and awesome guy.
Respect.
I mean, I was...
Thank you for bringing the credit in here. I have never heard this
Other name, so yeah.
Yeah.
Animation, magic, animation, animator, animator. That's the name of the position for motivating people to move, even though they came to just eat and lay at the beach. Basically, that's all they want to do.
It's funny because Danny says I have never heard this other name, but she gets to call me something that no one on this earth ever fucking calls me. So you have that one. Magic life for the win. Look at the ducking screen. I guess it's the fucking screen.
Yeah, I don't know which screen.
Which screen?
But
anyway,
a screen, maybe this screen.
Thanks, guys. It was very fun to read the comments. Keep them coming. Like,
Yeah,
obviously. It was a really fun first 20 minutes before even we get started with the updates and the news.
Pain and suffering.
Yes.
And suffering.
So we have our news updates as usual. Our lockdown updates. First in, we talked about this last week. Like, China started the original, and other countries are now
doing the spin-offs.
Now the spin-offs for the first fucking time in history, I guess. So we have found the South African variant in Tyrol. Well done, Tyrol again.
Seriously. And I think, it was in a skiing...
Yeah, ski resort.
A ski resort, and it was the guys who operate the ski lifts, I think, were the first ones who were diagnosed with that. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think that's the truth. And they knew about it and then didn't do anything, which is the most Austrian thing, even though, like World Wars, it takes 2 until we learn our lessons. And apparently, with Ischgl, it's the same fucking thing.
Do you remember you got fucking sued, Ischgl? Come on. When you get it, shut it down.
And if you get a super special, awesome version of it, if you get a gold-plated version of the thing that fucks you up, maybe react faster.
Yeah.
Maybe. Because the South African variant, at least in preliminary test, has seen a higher infection rate. Maybe not a higher lethality, but definitely a higher infection rate.
It's the thing, like all these 3 variants from Britain, Brazil, and South Africa.
Yeah.
Like they have like a high infectious rate because that's what fucking viruses do.
Yeah,
like,
and that's
they adapt and
that's what made COVID bad in the first place.
Yeah.
Now we just get the cool. This is when 3G arrived at the iPhone.
Yeah.
Like people were like, wow, so fast. Like the previous one was awesome, but this one.
Yeah, right now 3G is like, fuck this bullshit.
Yeah.
I can't even load my Facebook page with 3G anymore.
Yeah, COVID on the other hand is like fifth generation.
We'll be running with 5G, motherfucker.
Yeah. We have some incredible upload speeds into the human body.
It is the problem. Like, it's not stopping mutating. It's a brilliant fucking virus. I would say that's Einstein level.
Oh yeah, definitely. This virus is definitely what you will say, like a. Like an MVP.
Yeah,
he is. Yeah, he might not be like on the Black Plague level or the Spanish flu level, but man, isn't he a fantastic quarterback or whatever? He dunks like nobody's business.
Yeah.
He's the Kobe. He's the Kobe of viruses. Not the best, but damn close. Also. I think this is COVID also had it worse. If COVID showed up in let's say 1880 or something like that, during the Civil War,
then I will be still having comedy shows.
You might not be here,
1880, motherfucker, that's like 100 years ago. So
no, but it would have changed history dramatically. I think COVID would have run rampant. There were no respirators back then. Everybody was smoking like a motherfucker back then.
That's the respirator. like
Benjamin Franklin on a big fucking doobie.
in a ER, like you know, oh, this dude has COVID. Get a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah, laced with like strychnine or something like that. But some crazy shit they put back then into cigarettes. Like I think there was a time where they like put like traces of strychnine into cigarettes because it was like part of an herbicide or something like that, and then it just ended up in the tobacco itself. So you had like strychnine cigarettes. Hey, you get cancer and immediately poisoned. Kill all the bad things in your body and your body. Yeah.
And so that's that. So we have all three variants at the moment in Austria.
We are truly Ash Ketchum. Yeah. We want to catch them. We want to catch them all.
Nah, even COVID has heard that's the best livable place.
Yeah. COVID read some reports.
Yeah, it's like we need to get to the best livable place because now the British variant is already in Vienna as well. So not only in the ski slope.
Goddamn Brexit.
I mean, come on, like Salzburg, Tyrol was like
that was obvious.
Yeah, I mean it's about time. But the number still keeps going. Like, I'm not saying it's going down, but it's still between 1,000. Like
we are stabilizing. We're stabilizing, and the most important thing, the active case numbers are still going down.
Yeah,
like
active cases now we only have like 15,600
well done, Austria.
Yes.
Well done.
It's keep going down.
Yes, we went from oh my god, this is a horrendous shit show to oh my god, this is only slightly a horrendous shit show. We went from a mid-sized Austrian city being sick to a small town being sick, you know?
Yeah.
Instead of a Lynx or something like that, we're now, you know, like a Villach or something like that, you know?
You don't want to be Villach, man. That's where the train stops longest.
Yeah, I know. Villach
is not the place
you know why it's stopping there the longest, because fucking Corinthians are just really damn slow. Train.
Yet, Carinthia has already given the first dose to every registered elderly home in Austria. So you can't say Carinthia is...
No. They are doing a great job.
They have given the first dose, which I would come next. But in the other hand, president of the medical chamber has told that politicians, I repeat, politicians, must get the vaccine as quickly as possible.
Yeah. What?
So after the healthcare workers and the risk group, next in line should be the politicians. Because they have been they are making extremely great decisions. So
we should reward them. Yes, we should reward them. Not maybe lower risk groups. Like people with asthma or something like that. People with respiratory diseases that are not in the immediate risk group, but still people who would have a worse outcome if they got it. You know, that would be, in my opinion, the next logical group. Or, hey, we have an actual EMT in the audience. Maybe ask him what he thinks should be the next group of people who get the vaccine. Not fucking politicians is my answer.
Yeah. Like, you motherfuckers get everything.
No. Only really, truly old politicians. Yeah. I'm saying 75 and up. Those guys are technically a risk group because they have to meet constantly. They are super old. Yeah. Like those guys, fine. But Kurz, no fucking way he gets the. I mean, he already has it for sure. For sure. Dude secretly got it already. Yeah. For sure, this. He doesn't want to make... This is one of the things where it would make for bad press, but it would still enhance his capability as a president, as a chancellor. Like there's no chance that he will lose like a 2-week cycle of like news by getting sick. Yeah. So he definitely already got it. This is all... This is speculation. Yeah. No... This news is not news.
By the way, it's a podcast run by a comedy club, so
Take it with
take it
with 3 grains of salt.
like listen to it wisely.
Yeah. No, like a chunk of salt. Like like, you need like one of those licking stones for animals. Like that salt stone. That's what you need to have here instead of a grain.
Also, the other thing is like from tomorrow onwards, FFP2 masks are mandatory. So if you don't have one yet,
you can get free ones.
You can get free one at Spar, Billa or Merkur.
And then also you can, I think N95 masks are basically the same standard as FFP2. And you can...
No, FFP2 is the same...
No, I looked at the standards. They're slightly different.
But it comes as FFP2/KN95.
Yes, because if you do it to the most harsh standard, then the easier one you can also get a validation for that, obviously.
Okay.
But FFP2 is for Europe, and N95, for example, is used in China as a standard.
In Asia, because back home it says N95.
But N95 is 95%, and FFP2 masks in Europe, I think, is technically 94%.
Okay.
So they are 1% less technically. But if you do it to the harsher standard, you can do it for the other one as well.
Okay.
So not all N95 masks. Not all N95 masks are FFP2 masks, but all FFP2 masks are N95 masks. Easy as pie. But you can order them also like in bulk. We got a 50 pack
from Alibaba.
Like a Austrian manufacturer makes them.
Can you get them personalized? Like
I have no idea. I haven't looked into that, but that would be a good idea. Yeah. But they were like 45 cents a piece.
Okay.
And they are really nice quality.
Okay.
Really good strap.
Nice.
Yeah. Good seal.
So in case if you don't wear a mask to the areas that is designated for FFP2, which is public transport and supermarkets, which are the only fucking things that
you have to go anywhere.
Anyway, so you will be fined up to 500 euros. Yes. In other news, Stadthalle will turn into a corona testing street from tomorrow.
I mean, it was already that.
But tomorrow,
now it's
like officially, 18,000 people a day can be tested.
Yeah,
that's a lot of people.
That's a ton of people, and I'm honestly surprised. Like, the last time Austria the Austrian government showed. Like in any form, like any kind of Austrian government showed big dick energy was when we built and then didn't use a nuclear reactor. That was the last time we had like true big dick energy. Since then, all our projects were like, oh, let's build this highway. Or, let's make this tunnel. Like stuff that has already been built or was already like technically feasible, but nothing like really exciting. And now this feels like the first time the Austrian government is like, oh yeah, I remember, we're the fucking government. What we do goes, if we do it correctly. And I mean, I have to say, I went to the testing street. I went to the testing street, and it is fantastically set up. It's really well done. It's one of the few times where I like had true, real confidence, not only in the Austrian government, but more importantly, in the Austrian military, which is never a thing I would say.
They know how to put a thing in your nose.
Hashtag no nose stuff. Hashtag yes, all the nose stuff. That's what the Austrian government is now all about. No, but I think that the testing street is a good decision. They should have they sound crazy, But that's what the state is for, to make crazy things happen, to counter crazy circumstances. You have a pandemic, okay, the government, like in New Zealand, sends everybody home, gives everybody, a reimbursement basically, and you do it really strictly.
And then now they are raving.
And you yeah, exactly. And then you can not only crush the thing that made the situation crazy in the first place, no, you also then have future trust by the people that you can pull off crazy stuff again. Like, for example, I don't know, installing solar panels on all viable roofs in Austria. Like, that would be a crazy thing. Would it be amazing? Yes, fucking yes, it would be.
You need to strike a deal with the sun for that shit, man.
Fuck that. Fuck the sun.
You can't have a solar panel without the sun. Like 10 days of summer, you will have excellent electricity.
No, that's the thing. Solar panels nowadays even work during winter times pretty efficiently.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a problem early on with solar panel technologies, but most of that stuff has been overcome. And the 30-year amortization is not true anymore.
Okay.
They amortize now like mid-size. Like if we build out our roof, which I looked up on the solar map. You can digitally look up your roof, by the way, guys, and look how much sun hits your roof, for how long, and how much your savings would be locally. It's really cool. The EU has a really nice project about that. But yeah, if you do a solar roof here, we would get the cost of installing it back in 8 years.
Yeah, that's...
After that, we make money with it.
Yeah.
Because in off times, when everybody's gone, we send that electricity back into the network, or we have electric car charging station downstairs.
Yeah.
We can have all that shit, you know? But all that it takes is a government that's crazy. Either crazy in the sense of like mandatory, like you have to get one or you have to pay a penalty every year, or it's like a subsidy that's really substantial that really makes people invest in that thing. Because for the government, that shit pays off immensely. Because they don't have to pay into... Sorry.
If anybody... if Paul ever runs for office, it's up to you to decide if you're going to vote for him or not.
Vote for me.
I'm sitting here, I'm like, this motherfucker.
He has my vote. Only so he shuts up.
Anyway.
How did you get into office? Oh, I was just annoying enough. I bored my opponents into giving up.
I'm done.
I have to resign. I can't do another discussion round with this moron.
I just don't need one fly on my head. I need them to cover my face.
That would be a sweet release, right? Yeah. What news?
I'm still on the lockdown updates.
Oh shit! Right.
Flights from Brazil are banned entering Austria from tomorrow onwards. So if you have anybody coming from Brazil, they won't be able to come in.
Use a boat.
Use a boat.
Go through the Black Sea, up the Danube Channel, and then through Romania and stuff, you know. And all those other bullshit countries, and then you end up in Vienna. It's not that hard.
If you need to know the boat route, ask me personally. I will let you know.
You have a great
advantage.
No, like a great human trafficker you can recommend.
Yeah.
I have info. He won't stuff you in the box with more than 25 people. No. And you get to pee in a bottle, which is really, that's, you know.
You get a bottle, you decide what you do with it.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, Kurtz mentioned that lockdown release on the 8th of February is still not guaranteed. We know.
We look at the numbers and we know.
And as people who are quite okay with the statistics.
This is like somebody, hey, here's a mystery box, but we already know what's in the mystery box. Bullshit.
Like, just say it. We know until Easter there is like a very less chance of the lockdown being
Worst
released.
Easter present.
Huh?
Worst Easter present.
Yeah.
Find the lockdown. Find your way out of the lockdown. That's the Easter egg hunt.
Because right now the 7-day infectious rate stands 123 for 100,000 inhabitants.
Too much.
They want to get it down up to 50. It was 100 initially, but now with the new variants, they want to bring it down to 50.
That is a logical step to take.
Yeah, it is a logical step, but that means below 700 cases a day. And
we are not close.
For over 1.5 months now, we've been stabilized between 1,200 and 2,000.
You're talking like to a death patient. Like you've been stabilized.
You're in a coma.
Your kidneys are gone and you're in a coma, but you're stabilized.
But yeah, so anyway, that's our lockdown updates, and I have a few things.
Sorry. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Like you remember the protest that happened last week with 10,000 people
not
wearing
the idiots,
masks and not having social distances. So apparently,
at least it's cold
the
and
police
outside.
chief of police, I don't know, like what's the rank, like whoever gives the statements, whatever. Mentioned that they can't stop these gatherings because according to the medical whatever, gatherings are allowed.
That's bullshit.
No, like he said he can't, like they can't take any, like you can't, they themselves says you can't have loopholes in the law. Either everything should be not allowed, or like, because gatherings can be up to, like, they say it's unlimited. It can be.
When was that a new thing? I thought it was like a few people.
So I was like, you telling this now? I wish I would have known this earlier.
Should we do a comedy demonstration?
Yeah, I was like, let's do a comedy demonstration.
I mean, it's dumb as hell, but it was also funny.
I mean, like, since it's allowed,
safety distance, obviously, and masks and all that shit. But we still do okay. We get one of those like small like soapbox cart thingies, like, you know, with the wheels, and then put a chair inside and a speaker. And then have two people pull the comedian, and then we have the demonstration behind them, like, and he's doing his set while we go around the ring or something, right? That would be fun. What's the deal with airplanes? One day they fly, now they don't. What's the deal with that? Plane, I would rather say they're pretty extravagant.
I hope I didn't put a lot.
No, you nailed it. But you have to give it a swirl because it separates so much. Okay, that works too.
Otherwise, I'm going to get fucking diabetes with this shit.
All right, let's go back to the comments. There's like a ton of comments, I think.
Yes. So, Farts of Doom joined us.
Hey, Farty.
I am here. What did I mean? Because you didn't know the name, and I told you that's
fair enough.
Yeah, I think it's for the animator.
Yeah.
So.
Wait, we're dealing now.
I already got the first dose.
Nice,
Stefano. Got the first dose. Nice.
I mean, again, an EMT should get a fucking vaccine.
Otherwise, it would be a problem.
But hey, wait. Are they doing it like drug dealers? Like, first one is for free, and then for the second dose, you have to pay like an insane amount of money.
I want a dose. Love the burn in the background. Thanks, man. He's also loving hanging out here. He's reading the comments.
Yeah, he's our moderator. Bernie the moderator.
He's reading the comments. Let's give him politicians the Chinese vaccine. A Hungarian doc described that vaccination as if we started putting horse carriages downtown. Let's give him the French vaccine. I'm guessing that's cigarettes.
Oh. Also, that's not French. That's not French. Anal is not French. That's when you tongue kiss an asshole. That's true French. real.
More towards the desert side.
Algerian kiss.
What is this?
Like guillotine. The so hack off your head, the metal blade, and then You know, French Revolution,
Ah.
hacking off the heads, the
Okay.
metal blade that comes down.
Okay.
Guillotine. Guillotine. After the guy. I think he was like a barber or something like that, the guy who invented it. Like he was just a civilian and then he also got killed by the guillotine. It's very, like that was like the best karma moment ever. You know, thousands, tens of thousands of people got murdered by the machine. And then he himself got murdered by the machine.
By accident?
No. Somebody snitched on him.
Okay.
But he snitched on him and then didn't show any evidence, but the judge was still like, guilty, dead. Boom.
Off with his head.
Off with his head. Yeah, exactly.
No stuff, of course. I don't get the no stuff reference. Please enlighten me. Farts of Doom. So, Stefano, it's our longest running gag so far.
Oh, yeah. Paul and Malinda
Yeah.
did hashtag no stuff.
Actually, also Farts of Doom.
What was it? Was it the gay club party?
It was something. No, it was way before that.
Was it before the?
Before that.
Oh wow!
It was our second episode. I think.
Holy shit! We have to put like a reel together of hashtag no stuff.
Yeah.
Like the history.
Yeah,
the history.
The evolution of no stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Sex workers should get it after the ones you mentioned.
Fair enough. Yes.
Definitely.
Yes. They do more for the state than politicians.
Yes.
They, instead of fucking shit up, they shit fuck up. I stand by that statement.
They'll have a hard time social distancing at work.
I mean, they found like in Texas and stuff. I think in Texas.
Why Netherlands wanted people to have.
But strip clubs like had like basically just, you know, they transformed into those like dollar strip clubs where, you know, you have a glass plate and a physical wall moves up every time you throw a coin in. Yeah, I think most of them just did that. But yeah, for like, you know, the proper sex, real sex, not just soft sex, hard sex.
Not
you know?
just watching.
Yes, yeah, the real deal.
Yeah.
That would be hard. So yeah, I think like also, yeah, with the amount of fluids being exchanged, and it is a group of workers that would be easily forced back into work even without proper safety regulations put in place.
Or else the customer should wear a condom from top to bottom.
You mean Naked Gun 1 or 2? I think it's 2. Naked Gun 2, where they have sex in full body size condoms. Nice.
They'll have Farts of Doom. I was there when no stuff started. Yes, we remember 3,000 years ago.
Gandalf. Yeah. No, 3,000 years ago, Gandalf.
Apparently there was a community transmission in New Zealand. Didn't hear about it. I really don't remember what the original joke was though.
Yeah, exactly. Hashtag no stuff. Sorry.
It seems like a fucking lifetime ago.
Yes.
But no stuff is our running joke. Yes. Danny says I'd vote for Paul 2023.
I wouldn't, not gonna lie.
But I'd vote even less for anybody else.
Oh yes, best worst choice. Woohoo! This is how I got to be a representative of our student body in high school.
There was no other choice.
No, there were other choices, but they were so much more worse than me. So I got voted in. Woohoo! Vote for the guy in the straw hat. No, I wore straw hats back then, like constantly.
So you were just a scary crow.
Scary crow? No, I was a scary crow.
Scary scarecrow. I've seen your picture.
I cosplayed as a scarecrow.
I've seen your pictures. You look like a snowman more than a scarecrow. I don't know why the fuck I keep saying scary crow.
No, I get it.
How about a quality seal for human traffickers? Like the AMS...
AMA Gute Siegel.
Like the seal of the PPSA, the People's Pusher
and Smuggler Association or something. That's a fantastic joke.
That's a good one.
That's a fantastic joke. We guarantee only free range, free Every 6 hours, we let them out of the container for a quick walk. And the straw in their containers is replaced every 2 weeks. That's what we guarantee with the PPSA.
It comes eco-friendly and that shit like...
CO2 neutral. The O2 stands for the oxygen that breathe in those tanks.
The
Gütesiegel, yeah.
Exactly. It's some serious bullshit though.
Yeah. No, we know.
No kidneys and coma, but alive. We call that a win in emergency medicine. Life over injury.
That's true. If you have 0 kidneys and no legs and you still survive, that's a really... Also, which injury takes away your kidneys and your legs but leaves like your rump intact? Because if it destroys your kidney and your legs, that is a...
cirrhosis, I think.
Huh? Cirrhosis? Oh, being old. Yeah.
Tongue kissing the a-hole is called
Algier French. Or anilingus, and it's what I live for. Giving or receiving. Yes, I get it.
Yeah.
We get it.
Thanks for oversharing, Stefano.
We really needed that. We all needed that. See, we are the opposite of the Austrian government. We overshare. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is how the Austrian government should operate.
Yeah.
Kurt should tell us if he's an ass licker or not.
Talking about oversharing.
He definitely is.
Yeah. Talking about oversharing. The sickest thing I heard this week is like Kurz is mad now that some politicians and celebrities got vaccinated from
preemptively.
From the remaining vaccine. Let me remind that remaining. How the fuck
do we have remaining
vaccines in Austria when you have received only 300,000 doses? That means you can vaccinate 150,000
people. Yeah.
And you have, like, by last week it was 110,000. Like, it was 1.1. The rate, the vaccination rate in Austria is 1.1.
Abysmal.
It's sad. And you have 263,000 registered to get the fucking vaccine.
I think they are so neoliberal. They think trickle-down economics also works for vaccines. They think if I get the vaccine, every gets also the protection. Like I'm a bastion. I'm the rock that breaks the wave. And Corona is just gonna glide off of us. Yeah.
It's sickening to hear this word. You could have said like politicians misuse their power to get vaccinated.
Oh, you mean
Perfectly
sorry, let me rephrase this. Politicians are doing a politician thing by exploiting their power.
You can't be surprised politicians and celebrities doing this. This has been done forever.
This is just the Swiss bank account version of this.
My problem is, how can there be remaining fucking vaccines? You shouldn't be having remaining vaccines.
Ever. Yeah. Put them on will haben.
Yeah. People will get it. Yeah. Like you can have remaining vaccines.
It's slightly used on will haben. Corona vaccine.
You can have remaining vaccines after all 9 million people are vaccinated.
Yeah, that's the ones that are willing, obviously.
Actually, yeah. So if everybody...
It's not even 9, probably...
Now it's 9 million Austrian population.
Yeah, but I think 70% are capable of taking it, of the 9 million, and of those 70%, 60% want to get vaccinated? So 60% of 70%, that's not a lot of people. So with 9 million doses, there will be leftovers.
Yeah.
But not right now.
Not right now.
Not when we have literally a delivery shortage.
You have a delivery shortage. You received the 300,000 doses in December. And now it's almost end of January. And you still haven't fucking finished your 150,000.
I'm on the list. I put myself on the waiting list.
Another 363,999 people did.
The same thing, yeah. I even put in the option that I'm available like within 2 hours if there was like a leftover.
Yeah.
Like I even put in that option.
So
Call me, motherfucker. I'm a citizen. I would be as eligible as those fucking politicians. I'm as important as
we are
them.
doing a better job every Sunday evening.
Oh yeah, we are bringing you less fake news than politicians do right now in Austria.
Anyway, that's...
And we haven't even got the money to hire a fact checker.
Yeah.
You could have had the money to hire a fact checker, but you decided not to.
No.
So on that technical, on a per euro basis, we are the most trustworthy news source. Like we put €0 in, ergo we are the most. Like even if we say 1% truth, we are still more accurate than der Standard. With its multi-million euro budget.
Anyway, that's the lockdown updates. That's the whole COVID updates we have for today. So yeah, make sure you have your FFP2 masks from tomorrow onwards, and
just hope it gets better.
like yeah,
Hope that
we
people
will see.
chuck away the disgusting non-washed, because most of those, I can't believe that anybody is like on the regular washing their breathing masks.
Yeah, you
Like-
can't imagine washing them.
No, yes, but way too infrequently. I looked into it. FFP2 masks should only be worn, according to the EU,
3 times.
3 times maximum, but the duration is 75 minutes to 90 minutes in total. So 3 times would mean 3 30-minute trips.
Yeah.
3 times going to the gas station. Then you should throw it away. I can't imagine that somebody with a cloth thing after 90 minutes, so basically every day after going to work and coming back for public transit, washes it.
Like you can't wash the FFP2 mask.
No, I mean the fabric ones.
Okay.
After 90 minutes, you know, I can't imagine anybody washing them every single day. Like, people change their underwear rarer than that, and they shouldn't, you know? People know they shouldn't, but they still do. And I believe that same applies. It's a hole, and humans treat their holes very similarly. They always put stuff in there that shouldn't belong there. Burgers in here, butt plugs in here. Same effect on your body. Both give you cancer. No, really.
Butt plugs give you cancer.
Well, extended anal has a correlating effect to rectal cancer. It's very low. It's like it like improves your chances of getting cancer in the butt by like 4 to 5%, I think. And I don't know if it's just like dick sex or, you know, sex toys. Like, what causes the cancer? I don't know. But it's definitely the butt stuff.
Okay. So no butt stuff.
Hashtag no stuff and no butt stuff, yeah.
So anyway, we have news from Texas.
Yay, Texas.
Security technician.
Yes, well done. He put the security in insecurity by using his powers as a technician to spy on over 200 user accounts and their security webcams that he installed.
9,600 times these accounts has been accessed.
Which makes me think either he found one favorite, because he did film them and look at them while they were having sex and stuff.
Like I was wondering who's having sex 9,600 times.
He just had to find the right moment, you know. He went through the whole thing like over and over and over again. But still, really, really gross, obviously.
That means
On average,
48 times.
Each user account he looked at 48 times. Yeah, I don't believe that. I believe he looked at a few of them a bunch of times and then just clicked through the other ones like ew, ago, like, because he admitted in the court that he was hunting for attractive women and stuff, you know.
Motherfucker apparently haven't heard of YouPorn.
Also, he
Or you
filmed
got me
underage. He also filmed underage children. No, I don't think it was a sex thing. I think it just did, which is still like a federal crime in the US, which it should be.
It's a crime everywhere, I think.
I think in some cases it's okay to film children in certain countries. I don't agree with that either, but I think there's like basically like gangsters paradise for creepers in certain.
Like I get mad when parents post their children on fucking Facebook.
Oh, I am the same way. Yes.
Like don't.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Print it out, put it in a nice
album,
and then when your kid is old enough, he will throw it in the garbage. No, I kept all of mine.
Or they will post them in their own
Oh,
Instagram story.
yeah, and call it Throwback Thursday to get like 80 to 150 upvotes.
But yeah, I really don't stand with people posting their kids on because internet is a weird place.
It's first of all, it's an exploitation, and second of all, I think in certain countries now it is illegal.
Okay.
To post.
I'm glad it is illegal.
Yeah,
It's
until they're 18, they shouldn't, or 14 or 16 or whenever you think they're mature enough to be on an online platform. Yeah. Okay, then as a parent, go ahead, let them post stuff. But until then, no.
Don't.
Don't. And don't
Anyway,
encourage it.
Some fun news coming from Vienna on the nature side. Lynx are found in Vienna.
Yay, we have...
After years.
Yeah, finally, a different kind of wildcat to fuck next to cougars. Lynxes are back, baby. So, Lynx is back on the menu, boys. Lynx is back.
So all those
and we're not
hikers,
talking about the character from Zelda, by the way. Different Lynx.
Yeah, like the real one.
Yeah, the real one. Yeah, true. Yeah. The Atari Lynx has been found. The 1998 console Atari Lynx has been found in the Viennese forest.
So
the follow-up program to the Jaguar, I think it was the Jaguar was their last ones, and then they tried the Lynx.
I lived in Sri Lanka for 24 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in safari. I've been to the jungle.
Is safari just a normal school trip?
No. Safari is safari.
Proper safari.
Like Sri Lanka is the only country outside Africa that offers safari. The only thing I came close to seeing a big cat. I mean, we only have the leopards. Mm-hmm. I have seen. We have like wildcats. We have the smallest cat on earth.
I mean, if you want to look at a big pussy, you can just look in the mirror. I had to do it. I'm so sorry. It just came in my mind. It isn't even true.
You know, not everyone look like when you look into the mirror.
Yeah, I know.
It's not how, like, when you look into a mirror, you see a big pussy, but it's different for everybody else. They don't.
It's like a vampire. It's the portrait of Dorian Gray. Yeah, okay.
And in other way, I would rather look like a pussy than look like a dickhead.
Okay. Oh,
far better.
It took you 2 minutes for a proper comeback, but that one was really good. You'll grow another show. I know. You take 2 minutes for full comeback.
I need to translate it from my language to like to have a
It's like Google Translate.
The first one was stalling. The second one was like the actual comeback.
Very good. Nice. So dumb.
So in case if you are going on a hike on Wienerwald, look out for the Lynx. Yeah. And what I was saying is like, now I should start. Like, I would be fucking mad if I see a lynx before I see a leopard back home.
Fair enough, yeah. Yeah, that would be weird if you're like, oh no, the first world now truly has everything.
I'm like, God, what the fuck?
They even have better wildlife. Well, not better, but more available wildlife.
Good enough for the position.
Yeah, and as I've been told, I'm not sure 100% on that info anymore, but I think lynx don't attack humans as long as you don't obviously fuck with them. You know, if you see a lynx,
Like any other animal.
don't go pet a lynx, even though they look damn cute.
And look like a fucking kind of a big cat.
Truly
Yeah.
like a big cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're cute. They're cute. But don't walk up to them. And if you see small lynx, go
That
the
means-
fuck away.
that
Because
means the mom is there.
Mom lynx is somewhere and she's gonna rip you a new one. Lynxes can fuck up a human if they want to. No, they have like claws and shit.
Yeah. I mean, come on, it's a wild animal.
It's a hunter. It's an apex predator. Yeah. It's not a Betamax predator. Not like
That sounds like a lifetime ago. It was a fucking
Yeah, it was.
It was a fucking lifetime ago. Anyhow, we're going back to Germany with some news. So repeated COVID rules violators will now be stuck at detention centers and
It's not past yet, right? They're just discussing the option that they can do it.
I think so, but
Yeah.
like they are discussing.
If we're looking at the history,
we're looking at the history. Like you need to learn from the best.
I honestly can
Practice has made them perfect.
optimize to the nth degree. No, but seriously, I can only see that working. Again, repeat offenders, I think, like criminal behavior with the lockdown laws.
Yeah.
Like somebody who was like opening his shop multiple times, getting shut down by the cops multiple times, and maybe, you get a bunch of infections from that. Like I can see like normal fines, especially if you're rich, not working. Like if you only have a 500 euro fine, a guy who makes 10 grand a month is not really caring about. Like speeding tickets, you have to do it like in Sweden or Norway. I don't know which northern country that did, but they like all their fines are attached percentage wise to their income. So if you have a drive like the minimum obviously fines, and then but yeah, if you're like, there was like this guy who sped through like a highway and he was like 60 kilometers over the speed limit or something like that, and he got fined like 150,000 euros or something like that for speeding, but also because he made like 250 or 300,000 a year or something like that. Ridiculous, so it has to hurt. And the 500 again, it's not gonna
It's only gonna affect the poor people.
yeah, so the other method for an unintelligent like government like the Germans is to attach a real punishment to it, instead of a monetary punishment, because you can do monetary punishments that punish everybody, but they don't want to do that.
Yeah. But that's not the only thing Germany is pushing to. They are also pushing into banning any passenger movement to the EU from third national countries.
Which is again a wet dream of the current.
That's a wet dream coming true for
Yeah.
most EU countries.
For most
like-
nationalists, this is what they wanted the
Yeah.
whole time.
So COVID is doing one fucking thing for them.
It's doing the right wing stuff.
Yeah. So apparently I have started to think COVID is actually right wing.
It is.
It's a right wing.
The QAnon was founded by COVID. Q is COVID.
Coming from a communist origin,
Oh yeah.
turning into a right wing.
Conspiracy. Yeah. Oh my god.
Malinda's conspiracy corner.
Yeah, we're gonna do that very soon again because we have some stuff to talk about. There's been some dumb new QAnon stuff, because obviously the big revelation that Trump didn't get a second term didn't happen. So now we have a bunch of COVID deniers that are not like, wait. So that means that's not true. If that's not true, like they finally like
starting to
realize that it's all bullshit.
they're getting out of their high.
Yeah. So, but that also normally means that there's a remainder core that's even more fanatical and tries to like bend and twist it even more to fit it. That's gonna be some great conspiracy, like some grade A conspiracy.
We have enough time. We don't like right now. I don't believe this lockdown is ending anytime soon before Easter. So we have enough time to come up with.
Oh yeah.
So we are done.
Again, we might go as far as a full season of Friends.
Yes.
Like that's how many episodes we might do.
We might do. Like it's already a half a series now.
Yeah, we.
It's 12 episodes.
This is the half season. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yes.
So back to the comments before we go to planes, trains, and automobiles. And you also prepared some videos.
that one we drop.
We drop it.
Yeah.
What about the video you created?
Oh, that one we will show.
So
that
before the
show.
video,
Yeah.
Wait, I want to see what their reaction is. Will it be intrigued, disgusted, or simply disturbed? Do you think Bernie Sanders is into ass stuff?
Ass stuff shouldn't be just for the 1% of the 1%. Everybody should eat ass.
Everybody should be accessible.
If you can't afford ass, the government will provide ass to you. Big ass subsidies should be cut down so the small ass man can eat too.
It sounds like you are doing a Bernie impression in Trump's voice.
I know. That's the closest I can do. Is a Trump burn.
I'm not particularly into it myself, but I'm open to it. I'm sure everybody will be open for it if Bernie's
Exclusively. And also no
stuff.
Fun
fact. That's how I got my vaccine. They had some doses left and they called me, you live in district. How fast can you be in district? How get going and get yours
first dose
within 30 minutes.
Wow.
That's
wow.
Great.
Yeah, this is how you should handle leftover. So this is how EMTs and stuff. Those are the first ones that
Paul sounds about as desperate for the vaccine as I am for the
JJ. Yes. That is true. I would fuck for some
the vaccine.
Yeah.
Switzerland is where they base the fine on your
salary. Okay. Cool. But yeah, again, that's a smart way of doing it.
That's how it should be. Like you get your fine according to your salary.
Yeah.
Because like imagine like your salary is 1,100 euros. The fucking fine is 3,000 euros.
Yeah. It bankrupts you. It doesn't just punish you.
So for the next 6 months you are working for free.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Of course, COVID is right wing.
Every sickness is.
Don't call the fucking People's Republic of China
a communist. Communist-esque. It's like wearing the mask of like you know,
it's a sheep wearing wolf's clothes.
You know, like you have those Friday the 13th mask in the Halloween store.
Yeah,
like that kind of mask, but for communists. That's what China is wearing. Underneath, it's just again capitalism, but
state capitalism has nothing whatsoever to do with communism.
Again, it's we didn't have a true communist country ever, so
you will never.
Yeah, that's not.
You will not have.
Not in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Not with. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna happen. Not this way. Not now.
Eating ass is the only ethical consumption under capitalism.
Yeah, because you're eating shit willingly.
So that's it. Don't leave yet. We have a video. Are we coming back here after the video?
No, we're entering the video because so the Austrian interior minister thought it was a really good idea to promote
nuclear explosion.
No. To promote that nuclear weapons are bad. You know, a thing we haven't heard about since the end of the Cold War. Everybody forgot that nuclear weapons are bad. Everybody forgot about it because we haven't been reminded in every single action movie, in every single season of 24. We haven't been reminded by sci-fi, by the media, by Russia, by the US, by people trying to build dirty bombs. By Iran. We haven't been reminded that nuclear weapons are bad. We haven't been reminded. Since 1989, nobody has spoken about nuclear weapons. So the interior minister thought it was a good idea to go on Fiverr.
Is there a message hidden in there? Like, what the fuck is coming after COVID now?
Yeah, so the interior minister went on Fiverr and got the best of the cheapest graphic designers to throw together a nice simulation video of what would happen if a nuclear bomb
happens in Vienna.
And I think the video is pretty good, but it's missing a few details. We already have a really good version by #Team Turbo. Okay. Go to Team Turbo where Godzilla is attacking the city.
That's them.
Yeah, really good video. But if you haven't seen that one, we have something, because I thought like the two things that were missing. It's Vienna, so it should have some voiceover in Viennese. And the second thing is the music was, let's be honest, a little bit on the dramatic side of things.
Let's watch this.
Yeah, let's watch this.
Was passiert, wenn über Wien ein nuklearer Sprengsatz mit 100 Kilotonnen explodiert? Oh mei, was passiert denn da? Oh Ekel. Oh. Radius Feuerball 380 Meter, alles Asche. Oi, so viele Tote, so viele Verletzte. Jesus, Maria und Josef. Oh mein Gott. Oh, the humanity. Oh. Ja, Ekel, jetzt holen sie auch noch das Radiodruckwelle bis Hütteldorf. Fensterbersten. Oh, Ekel. Die Fensterbersten, wenn ich furze. Radius Aschewolke bis Graz. Radioaktiv verseucht. Armes Graz. Dies waren die Folgen einer Bombe. Nukleare Waffen weltweit 13.400. Oje, das ist so viel. Ja, oh, viel Quagel. Ja, der arme Alexander Schallenberg. Oi, mei, was soll man tun? Fade to black. Very classy.
All right. I thought it improved it a little bit. I don't know. I literally spent 10 minutes on it, throwing it together. So I bet you could make a better version of this. But if you have your own private, exciting cut of this, send it our way, and we will
review it.
Yeah, we will present it and review it and all that good stuff. So if you do your own voiceover. Oh, and very important, obviously. We are at the end of the episode, so please like this episode.
Like this episode,
we
subscribe.
We are obviously already doing fine after 2 weeks ago, right? Yeah. We got 2 downvotes.
2 downvotes.
Last week you already pulled it out of the out of your ass, your rabbit ass.
So we will be. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. So you will see like videos coming out from N2O Comedy Club. A very interesting short documentary coming out in the next coming days with all our experiences on our Make Austria Laugh 2020 tour.
Nice.
Really looking forward to Make Austria Laugh 2021.
Sweet.
So you will see what we experienced during that tour. It's a short documentary. So subscribe that. Like, hit that subscribe, smash it.
Smash it like button.
So you will get.
Yeah.
your
And also,
updates.
obviously, subscribe to Paul Jacobs Comedy.
Yes.
We have on... I am making a new Werner Herzog video. Hopefully being released between Wednesday and Friday next week. I love that I can just say a time slot that's like 3 days. Like, who cares? It's lockdown. Like, if I release it, I release it. If I don't, this is like a fart. You know, like I can hold it in, I can let it go. Who cares?
Once you let it go, it might be shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. Eat your fiber, guys. Eat your fiber. Eat your fiber.
Don't also
Nailed
don't forget to
Nailed it.
follow us on Instagram. You see our handles on the bottom.
Yeah.
That's it from us today, I guess. Do you have anything else to add?
Nah.
Nah. Before let's quickly go to the
end of
final
the comments. Yes.
We had a lot of community societies, but obviously not in a state. A better world is possible, fellas. Don't be so pessimistic. I like how we both.
Don't be so pessimistic. No, we are not pessimistic. I think we're just
We are realistic.
sad realists. We're sad realists because we hope that it should be better. I wouldn't mind it being better, but the reality is, in the current state of affairs,
Like my country is right now, like you know what the real name of Sri Lanka is the Socialist Democratic Republic of Sri Lanka,
Right.
and I don't know if we are any of that.
it's like the Holy Roman Empire of Germination. Not holy, not Roman, not an empire.
So
Also not of Germination. Yeah.
So I also don't know if we are any of that shit. So that's it from us, guys. Like, see you guys next Sunday at 5 p.m. Mm-hmm. Be here. And
13th episode.
13th episode.
Our lucky one.
Yes. So tell your friends, like, let them know we are having a lot of fun hanging out with you guys.
We might bring Bernie back.
We might bring Bernie back if he's still alive. Nah.
Should we keep him here as long as he's alive? Like the moment he dies, we have to remove Bernie?
What do you say, guys?
Should we
Let
have...
us know.
Honestly, Weekend at Bernie's... Oh,
Weekend at Bernie's.
you don't... Yeah, now you know the reference. Now you know the reference. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, my God. Thank you so much for listening in, guys, and have a good night.
Have a good week as well.
Yes, obviously.
See you guys next week. My name is Malinda Perera.
My name is Paul Jacobs. Bye-bye.